Yo, guys, welcome back to InControl Podcast. It's me, James, with my co-host Matthew. InControl episode 51. So, obviously, World Cup draw today. Um, Still got some Ukraine news, some New York United, some TFC, some Prem predictions as usual. We're just
Mm-hmm.
gonna get right into it.
Oh, we're jumping straight into it. Before we get in,
Yeah.
just make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Helps the channel and the video out a lot, and it takes like 2 seconds of your time. And in the future, if you don't like the content we're posting, then you could just unsubscribe. But you shouldn't. Anyway, let's jump straight into Ukraine. Why not? That is probably the shortest intro we've
Alright,
ever
guys.
had. But
Alright.
there's only really one bit of news. I don't know why you had that highlighted. That's actually the name of the team. But
Oh yeah, because I switched it up.
uh
So yeah, that's
basically Andre, how would you say this?
Crouch. Oh,
Andre
first name Hodge.
Kravchuk.
I'm assuming.
So basically he's a 23-year-old center mid. He's a
And the
midfielder.
lead.
But he's a
Yeah.
Ukrainian refugee. He was playing out in Torpedo Moscow, which is in Russia, in the Russian Premier League.
Mhm.
And he signed with Man City just to like train with their development team and just to
Is he
like,
actually built different, or is he just like?
well, I looked at his stats. He has 3 assists in
I'm
19
just.
games.
I'm see if he has a highlight tape. You
He
can continue
he
talking.
basically plays center mid, CDM, or right mid, which is very similar to what Zinchenko play,
He
like
doesn't have
this
a
the
highlight tape.
position Zinchenko played when he arrived at City. Obviously, Kravchuk's a little
Oh
older.
my God, he scored a fucking banger here. Holy
Did he?
shit.
It didn't
Yeah, I'm
say he
watching his
scored any
highlight tape.
goals on thing, or at least
It's
not
just his
this
highlight
year.
tape. It might. Yeah, it's from 2020. Oh, he's a little free kick on him too. Oh, he's actually nice with it.
Is he
He's got a nice
right-footed?
left boot. He's left-footed.
Oh, I was gonna say he could play fucking right back, and then we'll have Ukrainians at fullbacks.
Yeah, no, he fucking because he hit the free kick with his left. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
another free kick. This man's a free kick specialist. With James Ward fucking Kravchuk over here.
James Ward Kravchuk.
Dude, he's just scoring bangers, literally. All his highlights are, dude, he just bangs free kicks. Holy shit. Too fair, that goal was ass in that one, but
Yeah. But
oh my god.
yeah, it's kind of cool to see that Premier League teams are bringing in
Dude, he only scores from outside
players.
40 yards. Holy shit.
Actually, I we don't have this on the notes, but Victor Moses was supposed to go to Burnley, I believe, and the Premier League
Okay.
shut it down, saying that it's like against like the sporting
Why
something.
do you mean, why is it against, like, didn't FIFA literally say a rule that Ukrainian Russian
Yeah,
players could just go
but
wherever they
I don't
want?
know. I guess there's like a
What?
double standard
They,
when it comes to like getting players from Russian teams instead of like getting players from either Ukrainian teams or
seems.
Ukrainian players that are playing in Russia. Like I just
Okay.
don't get it. But
Okay.
if we get any updates with that, we'll let you know. Is there anything else in terms of Ukraine stuff? Chelsea, I'm pretty sure it's the same scenario as a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I guess we're just jumping
Pretty
straight into
sure
the.
it is.
I guess we're jumping straight into the fucking meat of,
Meat. Man
you
said
know, the reason
meat.
everyone wants to go to the video,
The
the
meat.
Canadian international window.
Well, not for the window, for the draw, but
Well,
we're gonna
yeah.
go over the window quick. Okay, so obviously, Canada was pretty much qualified unless some crazy shit happened. Even then, they were gonna end up fourth. But the game against Jamaica, obviously, I was there. Um, easy four piece, like
How's the fan meetup?
domination.
How's the fan meetup?
All the fan meetup, it
Yeah.
was crazy, honestly. Because people actually found me before I got into the stadium.
Uh.
So we actually like blocked in like the parking lot, so like the team buses couldn't get in and shit because the whole road was blocked because everyone was trying to film me and shit, and they were
Oh,
trying to
see.
escort me in the stadium. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
So the buses were a little late. My sorry. Tell Herman I was sorry. Okay.
Yeah, I will. I'll text
Okay.
him. I told him like
Okay.
why I couldn't be at the game. I just had a bunch of assignments. That on top of
Yeah.
like all the scouting I do for the national team is just a little too much.
Exactly.
So I just told
Exactly.
him I needed a bit of a break. I couldn't be there. But yeah, I
Hmm.
was calling him on the
Uh-huh.
earbud, so I was in his
Yeah.
ear. It was just a little
Uh-huh.
delayed. I think I was like 30
Hmm.
seconds delayed a little,
And you were definitely the guy that they showed for Canada's represented for the draw, right? That was you that I saw, right? When they showed the Canada draw, then they put the camera. That was you, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, I just had to make
I
sure.
was just
I
wearing a
wasn't.
bunch of makeup. I don't know why they wanted me to
Oh,
wear
okay.
makeup. They just did
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
as I walked in,
Mm,
I didn't know what the fuck. I just looked like a
okay.
completely different person. It was crazy.
Okay. Yeah.
It's crazy. They
Yeah.
put
'Cause
me in some
you.
like black suit with some like
Yeah.
black like Saudi Arabian
You
suit
had
with a
some.
black
Then
tie, and they
you.
called me Idris Elba for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh,
That was the thing.
yeah.
I don't know. I guess there's just a lot of makeup or something. Actually, no,
Um.
that's so fucked with like blackface and shit. Uh,
I was gonna say, buddy, I don't think you want to. I was talking about you, just like when they show the coach after, like
yeah.
they draw the
I
team.
I
That's what I
just didn't
meant.
know
I
who
didn't
they.
mean the
I don't think
host.
they looked at anyone when
Yeah,
they
they
did the
did
draw
Oh
for
yeah, it was like
Canada.
Herd. It was Herdman, but it was like him at the TSN studios.
You see, I didn't get that. Because I was
Didn't get that.
watching it
You
on.
only claim Sportsnet. Is that why
No, I
you
was
couldn't
watching
go?
it
You
on
only claim Sport.
Fox. I was watching it on
Oh,
Fox because
but
it
I'm
was in
saying the
St.
reason you weren't
Catharines.
there, you weren't there with him is because you don't rep TSN. Is that what it is? So you couldn't go? You're a Sportsnet guy.
You see, I don't want to be affiliated with any of them until one
Okay.
of them reaches the figure that I've been asking for both of them. So,
Okay.
you know,
Okay. Yeah, for the ad.
I don't do
Yeah.
anything for free. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, very interesting window for Canada. Did we talk about we were getting confused with
Yeah.
the
So
fan meetup.
basically,
Actually,
they
before we get
call.
into the game, with the fan
Yeah.
meetups, bro, because we keep on getting absolutely fucking surrounded outside. They should make a tunnel from the Metro Convention Center underneath that
There
leads
is
right to
one.
the suites area.
Oh, this right to no, but there definitely is one. Isn't the underground thing go through
I
there?
don't think it does. I don't think it goes to BMO.
I'm pretty sure because remember when it goes to that hotel? No.
I have no clue.
Remember when the hockey COVID thing happened and the Leafs and like
No,
the
no, no,
Leafs
no, no. I don't think
and
there's a
they
tunnel.
people yeah, because people were going underground to it.
Really?
I swear, unless I'm tripping. I think I remember hearing that. I could be tripping.
Oh, it might be underground from the Metro Center to like
Was it
the
Metro Center? It was
Coca-Cola
like one of the.
Coliseum or whatever they call it now.
It was one of the hotels.
Hotel
I
X.
forgot. It might have been Hotel X.
Or is it to the Scotiabank Arena? Then it's a
No,
different.
it was to BMO Field because people like because that's when people needed fresh air and like that's like there was like that was like their play spot so people wanted to go and they had like the tennis ball not tennis ball the ball with like the trampoline in the middle and they had that shit and
Oh,
stuff.
spike ball?
Yeah. Did they call it spike ball?
Yeah.
Or spike ball something else? Okay,
No,
yeah, I guess
spike
it's
ball's the
spike.
one where they get the ball and hit it like slap it at the trampoline. Bro, it's like a huge thing at Brock for some reason. I don't know
It's
if you
kind
see
of
people at George
trending in
Brown playing
general.
it. Like, I don't know if there's any
Dude,
space for you guys to do anything.
play. Where do you want to fucking play in the middle of fucking
Casa Loma?
Toronto City? I don't even
Or
go
you're
to
not
that
even at that
campus.
campus, yeah.
In the middle of the fucking road in fucking Toronto.
Yeah, bro. Young Dundas Square, bro.
Oh yeah.
Spike ball in the middle of
That's
that.
no, that's Ryerson.
Yeah, I know. I
We're
just
into
thought
the
of like
St.
an
We do it
iconic
in inside
corner.
St. Lawrence Market.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. There's the beach campus is not that it's pretty close though. Even the beach is not really beach, but
Mm. Anyway, let's get into the game. Um, I should have
yeah,
probably
so
had the lineups.
they're slapping up just Bob, it was the bro that left side had a field day. Hoyland,
To be
it was
fair,
like it was
I
so
was a little
easy.
nervous the first 10 minutes. Like I was telling Johnny Boy, I was like
Oh, okay.
I was like, "Hey yo,
In his
we're kind of
AirPod.
like yeah." I was in his AirPod. I'm like, "Yo, it's kind of going
Okay.
like back and forth. It's kind of feeling like a tennis match or
Mm-hmm.
like ping pong. Let's try to like clean it up a little bit."
I'll clean it up a little bit. Okay.
Yeah,
So you're the reason for the shift in like the first 10 minutes after
slight
10
shift.
minute
Yeah,
mark.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
It was just
nice.
crazy. Like to be fair, it was crazy. It was just going back and forth. I'm like, we're better than Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we like playing like this?
You know, we clapped them. They barely had any of the well, not barely. They had Marriott, but who ended up scoring a goal. They
Hmm.
had Ravel Morrison basically like
Yeah, Ravel Morrison is
uh,
washed.
no, he's basically like I don't even know prime fucking Ronaldinho, honestly. Honestly, that's kind of disrespectful to Ravel Morrison, honestly, just saying he's prime Ronaldinho. If I honestly think about it.
If you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Did we talk about the Portugal games last week?
I think you did. You
Yeah,
definitely did.
we did. We talked about. Should we talk about the other one too after this?
What do you mean? What other one? You talked about that one already,
No, the
didn't you?
North Macedonia game. I didn't
Yeah,
talk
you
about
talked
that.
about it, did you not?
No, we talked about the Italy one. But anyway,
I swear.
let's stick to Canada for now.
Okay. Yeah, so that happened. Then we went to Panama. Fucking pretty shit game. I didn't see most of it because I was at York United like fan party or whatever.
Hmm.
So there wasn't well the game was playing near the end, but wasn't really paying attention when I got home. It was like the last 20 minutes and we got scored on. I also took Canada draw plus over on corners. I got the over on corners, but I didn't get the draw. And it was $60 too.
Oh,
Some kind of cheese, but um, fuck Panama.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, kind of cheese because we could have got pot three, but whatever.
To be fair,
It
it
is
didn't
what
look
it
like the
is.
players actually wanted to play. Like it felt like they're like, oh look, we've played so many games just to qualify for this World Cup. We could relax this one time, and like I'll give it to them. Like it,
Yeah,
we didn't
give
get
it to him. Girl,
smacked.
man's need pot
I'll
three,
allow
man.
it.
We would have been in the group with France and Denmark. We would have been swapped to Tunisia. So wait, who's the fourth team in the Tunisia group?
I'll check. Give me a sec. Oh, well, it's not fourth team in the Tunisia group. Tunisia was third.
Yeah, I know, but
Fourth is
we
the
would have took
IC playoff one.
which is
So Canada would have probably been in the same group as
no, there
um
would have been Tunisia because Tunisia would have been the team we took over.
yeah, but I'm just looking because just to make sure that they didn't get drawn like cuz Iran got drawn first out of the group 3 teams and they couldn't get put in group A because of Qatar, so they went to group B. So I was just making sure that there wasn't like one of those situations
Yeah, no,
happening before
it
that.
would have been
So yeah,
France,
it would have been a
Denmark,
straight
Canada,
swap.
Peru.
Actually, it would have been Belgium, Ghana, Morocco, Croatia, Portugal, Tunisia, Uruguay, Korea Republic.
I'm gonna be like that.
Which we'll talk about the World Cup a little later. Or do we have any more candidate stuff to talk about?
What the fuck is this, man? What
Who
the
would you
fuck is
say
this?
who would you say is the player of the window?
Player of the window?
Yeah, like I'm not talking about like like most improved or anything. I'm talking like best player
Mhm.
in the window.
Ooh, see, Hoyland had some good. It's either Hoyland or Buchanan. They well for me because Hoyland came in the Costa Rica game and he made a difference. He was
Hmm.
saucing in the Jamaica game. Honestly, I didn't even see the Panama game, so I don't even remember if he played in the Panama game.
I think he
Um,
did, yeah.
barely, I wasn't able to see it.
I like
Um,
barely saw it. I was like doing work.
like I said, I only saw the last 20 minutes. Um, and then Buchanan fucking sauce kid Jamaica game, played good in the Costa Rica game. Um, again, don't know how the Panama game, so I'm going based off the first two games because I didn't really see the Panama
Yeah.
game. I'm gonna give it to Buchanan. Fucking
I
Buchanan.
was the thing is, I understand why you went for Hoylett because he was saucing everyone. But like so was Buchanan, and also Eustachio was just nasty in the midfield for like throughout all the games. He was just consistent. I'd give it a Buchanan, but like Eustachio close second. Most
Oh,
improved
shocking.
player definitely has to be a
Shut up.
Kone. Other than the Panama game, he
Dude,
kind of
he
played
was
like shit.
ass. Well, we can't really do most improved in like 3 games, but
But like he did pretty well. He's like I don't know,
like,
young best player in the window or whatever. The fuck,
why do you say young best player in the window?
best young
Okay,
player
now
in the
we're
window.
just gonna skip by that. Okay, so yeah, we qualified for the World Cup. The
Hmm.
World Cup draw happened.
Actually, before we get to that, can we just talk about Portugal real quick? Because
Yeah,
Portugal
go
fucking
for
made
it.
it barely. They played North Macedonia. I think they won like 2-0, 3-0, something like that. I stopped watching after 2-0. I think I was or like I stopped like really paying attention to it. I think Bruno Fernandes scored both. I'm not sure if he scored a third. I doubt
He
it.
scored both.
Yeah.
Bruno.
Other than that, don't add too much about that. But World Cup. This is actually gonna be a short podcast. 100%.
It's fine.
I'm looking at the time, bro. It's gonna be super short.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so World Cup draw.
Mm-hmm.
Want to just do group each? What are you gonna? What are,
We could just talk about the groups individually, and then
oh, you
like
want to
be
go one
like,
at a time? Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so overall thoughts. I didn't want Qatar. Matthew wanted Qatar really bad. I don't want Qatar.
Mm-hmm.
First off, fucking home team just do well besides South Africa. Like every home team fucking did. And even South Africa fucking did bangers. If I go back
Well,
to
they scored that
just the way
one
they were
goal that
playing,
everyone's like, it's probably like
yeah,
one
because
of the
that's one
best
of the.
goals of all time, just like importance. Yeah.
Whoa. Let me see what. Because they almost made it. It's not like they. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, I'll find it right now.
Yeah, they tied. They tied, but dude, they came third, and France fucking came last. They fucking Oh my god, can I, bro? It won't be. Okay, I'm really gonna have to. Yeah, like they still did good. Yeah, so they tied Mexico the first game.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Wasn't
they
that the
lost to
goal that they did the?
yeah. And then they lost to Uruguay 3-0, but they had a red card. And then they beat France 2-1. But France had a red card, so it wasn't like they played shit. But yeah, every other cup, like even Russia last time, like managed to do good. And also I'm not just
Yeah, France
speculation,
had a
managed to have good
stinker that
observers.
year. Wasn't that like um when like a bunch of players didn't want to play for the French national team and like
No,
there's a
they
bunch
were
of
just
shit going
like
on?
it was just surprised. Like they were supposed to do good. I could check just to see the oh nice spell. Oh, whoa, whoa, oh. That was kind of when
Well,
they
I could look
weren't
at the team.
super leaked. That's what I'm doing.
Jabril Cisse was playing up top with Frank Ribery on the left, Johan Gorkov
What
in
do
the
you have
middle.
here?
Uh,
22-year-old Hugo
I
Lloris
was
do man
reading the
damage.
team, but okay, fuck that.
Okay, never
Okay.
mind. I was on transfer market, that's why.
Uh,
Okay, so Remy was there. Patrice Evra, Eric Abidal, Clichy, bro. How many left backs did they need? Evra, Abidal, and Clichy. Bakary Sagna, shout out him. Diarra was still Real Madrid then. Um, Ben Arfa was young there.
hold up, let me just.
Valbuena was young. Ribery, Maluda, I don't even remember that guy. Nelka, Benzema, young Benzema. Gignac, young. Thierry Henry, Loic Remy, young. Okay.
Loic Remy, bro. He was supposed to be really good.
Mm-hmm.
Nicolas
Dude,
Nelka back when he was at
I didn't even know
Chelsea.
Jabril represented France. I thought
Yeah.
he
I thought he
shout
changed
Liverpool.
too, but
Shout Liverpool.
did he play for Liverpool?
Yeah.
Oh, he definitely did. I'm just checking how long he played for Liverpool here. Well, he only played for a
Uh,
year. Oh, no.
Man had like bare appearances. Let me check here. It says 110. Yeah, man played bare.
Yeah, he did play Bear.
Yeah, so shout out him. Yeah, like teams just do good. I didn't want fucking guitar. Uh oh my god, I just realized I closed. Okay, I thought I closed all tabs. Yeah, so that group, I think it actually went out like, because for the Qatar group, I was like, I'm hoping that all the best seeds from like the other groups end up there, and it kind of almost ended up like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like Netherlands and Germany, you could argue were the two best in pot two. Senegal was pretty much the best in pot three, and then pot four, like out of all teams, you could have got Ecuador is still like one of the good teams. They've been performing really well, and they're pretty much made up of that U20 team
Yeah,
that made the final in the U20 World Cup. I think it was 2018 or
something like
2019.
that.
Yeah. So they're up and coming. So I think that's interesting group. I don't know who would come out. I'm not making fuck. If you want to make predictions, I'm not making predictions. Yeah.
Why not? Or do you want to make it a separate video?
I
Like,
don't
we
want
could
to
just
quote
like,
that. I don't want to quote myself.
well, we could just be like, oh, these two teams are more likely to go up, even though it's
Yeah,
like
well then
kind of
you're just gonna
obvious.
say pot one and pot two team every time.
Yeah.
All I could say is
Do you think
yeah,
Qatar's gonna?
Qatar,
Do you think Qatar's gonna
Qatar.
advance?
Uh, yeah, see, that's why I don't know because
You see,
I
I don't
really
think
have
they
a feeling
are.
they're gonna come
I
second.
have a feeling they're gonna come last. I don't know
No,
what it is.
one of the teams is gonna fuck up, and it's good. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if even if it's fucking Ecuador and Qatar. Honestly,
Mm,
but shout out Senegal,
yeah. The
Mane
beautiful thing
versus
about
Van Dyke.
the beautiful thing about the World Cup is literally anything can happen. Like we could definitely see Qatar and Ecuador make it out of the group, like 100%.
Mane versus Van Dyke. Mine?
So I guess I'll take Group B. Your
I'm
favorite
with the
group,
Group B.
actually. We got your two favorite national teams here.
Oh yeah.
Group B consists of England from pot one, Iran from pot three, the US from pot two, and the Euro playoff winner, which is
Yes.
gonna be between
England, USA. I
Wales
love those
and
teams.
Scotland and Ukraine.
Dude, that's just like so much beef and banter on Twitter. Like,
Yeah,
dude, fucking Rory, okay,
yeah. Everyone
Rory.
knows who
Dude,
Rory is.
he was going in on US and the comments were going in on him because he was like disrespecting them as
Well,
fuck.
yeah. It's basically like a few good players from like North America are like
So
now starting
I
to
hate fucking
threaten.
USA down my blood, like fucking hate them. But England fans piss me off so much that I honestly want USA to win.
Yeah, I just want like you said you wanted CONCACAF to do
CONCACAF
well.
to do well. Yeah,
I just
that means we were doing
I
better.
want the
Because
US
if
to
they get
beat
slapped up,
England, but other than that I want them to lose every game. Like if they lose to Iran and whoever they play in the Euro playoff, I'm fine with that. But as long as they beat England, I'll be happy with that. Just because English fans have like they really just disrespect CONCACAF in general, and you see this across Europe and even South America too, but it's less in South America. But in Europe, they have like this huge like fucking disrespect towards CONCACAF, which like, do you understand? Is it just like
no.
we're
Well,
starting to get
all I'm saying
better
is
and they're
Rory McIlroy.
like
He
scared?
Rory was fucking going in. He was basically saying like he'll be surprised if they didn't if they don't lose if they don't win by more than 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 3 goals. He was saying that the fucking U21 England would slap him up, and he was like, and he was saying if USA wins, he'll call it soccer for a year. So if that actually ends up happening, he fucked himself over.
Yeah.
Man's gonna be on the fucking kickoff. Yeah, see when we play soccer,
But
he's
you know
gonna
what I
it's
think it might be? I don't think he would say the same thing if it were Canada. You know what I mean?
he
I
was
think
fucking dissing. He was dissing Canada too.
he was. I don't like him to begin with, but I think it's more US because US fans are very cocky,
Well,
especially
yes,
on like social
because
media and shit.
yeah, well, because it just more of them. There's gonna be more of them that are just gonna say
Because I don't
crazy shit.
see the cockiness out of a lot
But
of Canada fans. Like you obviously see that out of like every fan
you do
group.
not go on Twitter then. You
I
do
don't
not
like
go on
yeah, I
Twitter.
don't deep dive
There
on
is
Twitter. It's
many of people like that. We just don't have a same population, so it's not as bad.
hmm
But if we had the same population, it'd be just as bad.
yeah, I just don't think I deep dive on Twitter as much as you
Yeah, no,
do.
he went in on us too, because he was he was going over the groups, and then he was like, when he came to our group, he's like, okay, Belgium's first, and then he just literally the whole conversation he didn't even mention Canada once. He was just like Morocco or Croatia, and then someone put in a comment with Canada, and he was like, and then I forgot what he said, but he was basically saying they're fucking irrelevant in this shit.
The
So
thing is,
he,
we're here to surprise. I like before the draw, I just wanted to wait
whoa,
to see the draw until I made like a decision
whoa.
on like where Canada should be in terms of like what their mindset should be. Their mindset should definitely be going into this like we need to surprise people.
Well,
Actually,
yeah, that's the whole
we'll talk
point.
about more about that when we actually get to their group because we're still on like group B, group C.
Hmm. Yeah, but
Um
yeah, yeah.
anything else with
No,
group B?
but I was just worried because I heard bare people like talking, like saying that they think Canada's their fucking underdog team of the year,
Mhm.
which I don't like because if people say they're underdog, it never if the unanimous underdog for the tournament never does well because
Yeah.
everyone just thinks they're the underdog, so it's not. So
Well, look
we
at
need
Turkey
haters.
last year, right? Weren't they like
Everyone was like,
everyone's
"Yo,
dark
Turkey's
horse?
our underdog." Yeah, I swear, I
Yeah.
think I said it. Can't remember, but yeah. So we need people to start hating on us even more, so
Mhm.
that way it's not as bad.
Actually,
Um,
you know what I just realized?
but
Group B.
James Alcott, he's my favorite. He's my favorite from the bunch, and he was
Yeah,
hyping up Canada. So
cuz he's like actually like smart. Like he actually like knows what he's talking
okay,
about.
that's you got it.
He
That's
like
kind of
he like
fucked.
actually knows what the fuck he's
You're,
talking about.
that he's
Rory doesn't know
smart.
what the fuck
That's
he's
fine.
talking about.
He's just what he's talking about. He's just a guy who's
No, but like you
who's
shouldn't be like
English and likes talking just
if you don't know
big
anything about
upping English.
CONCACAF soccer, you shouldn't just like disregard it. And I see a lot of people doing that.
Well, that's what he's gonna do. It's like us if we talked about hockey, the World Cup, and then we were fucking talking about the fucking German league. You'd be like, "Oh, it doesn't matter. We're gonna fucking slap them up." You would
Yeah,
say
we
that
should
shit.
we should clap
So
him up every single
so
time.
without knowing the players,
But Group
so
B is it's actually kind of interesting. If Ukraine make it to the World Cup, there's going to be
hmm.
three countries that are going to be involved in potentially starting World War III within the last like few years. Because
Well, yeah, I
obviously
know.
the
I
U.S. and
saw
Iran
it.
had that shit in like early 2020, right before COVID,
I was gonna talk about it too. Yeah.
and then Ukraine,
Oh,
bro, that'd be
whoa.
fucking hilarious.
I I think someone donated in that chat I was watching about that. So I was
Oh,
gonna
they
bring it up,
said
but you
that
already bring it up. So well, no, something about like instead of something this group, it should be called something the group some. It was something about war. Because
Group of
and then
War.
he was about to read it and he's like, oh, and then he just didn't read the rest of the message. So I was like, okay, I'm assuming it's related to that because
So it was like
I know he
similar to
was saying
my joke,
Iran.
but it was slightly more fucked up, so he didn't actually read it, type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume so. Yeah.
Group C, I'll
Group
let you do
C.
this.
Okay, hit him with the Argentina, Saudi Arabia. How do they actually say Saudi Arabia in there?
Give me a sec.
I'm not
I'll
gonna try.
translate it right now.
what's their official language? Is Saudi a language or no?
Um.
Yeah,
Uh.
no, they speak Arabic. Okay.
Actually, yeah, that makes a lot of sense that they speak in Arabic. Okay, let's see. Let's hear this.
المملكة العربية السعودية.
Oh yeah, there's no
They
shot.
heard
There's
that.
no shot.
Let me just double check
There's
that
no
they make
shot.
sure that they heard that. Hold up.
المملكة العربية
I just put it on
السعودية.
my computer. Yeah, there's no shot. I'm
Yeah,
saying
no
that.
shot I say that, but Saudi Arabia. Also,
Saudi Arabia.
that Formula One track's too fucking dangerous. Every time I see Saudi Arabia, I'm like, fuck. That Jeddah circuit's too fucking dangerous. If anyone likes F1, that circuit's fucked.
F1. Like run.
It's
Yeah,
like
we
a
got
fast Monaco,
Mexico.
but the fucking uh walls
Fast.
are like concrete and way too close to the
Some
circuit.
water up there. And then we got Mexico, and we got Poland.
Hmm.
Messi versus Lewandowski.
Oh
So
yeah.
that's interesting. Don't want. I was gonna say Saudi gets slapped up, but they actually did pretty good
Yeah,
in the
like
fucking.
I was like really quick to be like, "Oh, they suck ass." But you kind of went to their aid a little bit. You're like, "Oh, they're actually pretty good. They actually had like a decent qualifying blah blah blah."
No, they had a really good qualify. Actually, had a real, I know they started really well.
Well, didn't they
So
beat
for
like Australia on the final day of qualifying?
yeah, but I swear they beat Japan too, and I think they were like undefeated they're basically like how Canada was. So if we fucking talk shit about Saudi Arabia just because of they did good in this qualification, then we should talk shit about Canada because honestly
Yeah.
Canada has no proven history, but okay, obviously they have history, but not
Well,
proven
I don't
history
think
in the
we've
World Cup.
scored a single goal at the World Cup, so let's start
No,
with
but
that
I'm saying,
first.
well, yeah, well, I was talking about Saudi Arabia. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that
So
group's
okay,
not really interesting to be. Well, I mean, like, there's a few
well, yeah, it's
like,
not interesting. There's some good
yeah,
matchups.
there's good matchups in every group, but
Messi
it's
versus
like,
Lewandowski. You got Mexico, Argentina, some 2-foot tackles.
hmm
Poland is just an interesting team. So
yeah.
if they had like um I'm trying to think of some of the top four teams like if they got that other Europe team like that's the group of deaths at least in my opinion.
What other European team was in group pot
It
or
was
like the
way
Euro
it'd
playoff or
be
something?
yeah it'd be the Euro playoff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's fucked. There was no other
if
European
Canada
pot
was in
four
that
team.
shit, bro. Oh no, Canada could be it's Mexico.
They should have
My mind, I'm so
redone the
stupid.
system on like how they draw out of pots.
Why?
Like it should be like the top, like it should be like the top like the. It shouldn't be like basically the top.
Can you hear that in the back?
No, basically the top. What like what? There's 8 teams in pot one.
Yeah.
One of them's obviously the host team.
Mm-hmm.
There was what 2 South American teams, and the rest were European.
Yeah, 'cause it's
They should
based
kind of
off
like limit
rankings.
that. It should be like 4 European teams max.
Nah, because then if you're gonna get fucking, you're gonna be forced to put USA or Mexico as a pot A, and then you'll be forced to give like
I don't know.
Japan a pot A.
Just kind
Like
of
it'll be
thinking.
fucked.
Just kind of thinking. So Group
Yeah,
D
yeah.
involve we got France.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Intercontinental Playoff 1, which is that the New
Peru,
Zealand?
Australia, UAE
Australia, UAE. Okay.
versus Peru. Yeah.
Isn't Tunisia Tunisia's Africa, right?
Yes.
Okay, because I was gonna
Africa,
say I thought they
North
were like
Africa. It's like
Asian.
beside Algeria and shit.
Oh, okay, yeah. So France, Australia or United Arab Emirates, then Denmark and Tunisia. Or
Yes.
yeah, it's Tunisia.
Basically, pretty much, it proves in there. It's pretty much the group from last time they played. Last time they had France. Ironically, Australia was in there too. It was France, Peru, Denmark, and Australia. So, three. If Peru makes it, it's gonna be 3 teams from the last World Cup.
Wait,
So they're gonna be
Peru.
three
I
from the
thought you said UAE and
yeah
Australia.
versus and then that
Oh,
winner
I
versus
forgot.
Peru.
Yeah, yeah, they have to pay. Yeah, yeah. My bad.
Yeah, and then so yeah, I kind of want Tunisia in my group because they felt like they're the weakest, but they have
Yeah.
some solid players. They have that one guy from Saint Etienne, I think.
To be
That he
fair,
used to get
let's
informs all the time.
let's be completely honest. None of
Mm.
these teams are bad. Like if you've
They're
made
not bad. I'm
this
just
World
saying out
Cup,
of
every single team here is pretty
I'm
good.
just saying if I gotta choose which one
Yeah.
I'm taking.
It's not like the World Cup in 2010 where like
Like I even think
North
Thailand. I
Korea
mean
made it
Tunisia.
somehow.
I know Tunisia has that one dude like that was half English and shit from Man United. He doesn't really play, but he's like on the U23s. Which kind of talking about?
Nope.
He has like the fuzzy, like kind of like David Luiz
And
hair.
he's Tunisian?
Yeah.
No, I thought you were talking about Caden
It's like
Chong or
it's
whatever.
ma ma something.
Mate, I got no clue.
You know, I was gonna hope you can him with fact check, but okay, it's
I'm not gonna
okay.
fact check that either.
Okay. Group E. Was looking like it was gonna be the group of death, but they ended up getting the Costa Rica New Zealand game, so it's not gonna be the group of death.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Spain, Germany. Loki wanted just so we could clap some German cheeks, but it's fine. Japan, I like Japan too. They're always so technical.
Yeah.
They're not super physical, but they always have technical
Who are
teams.
their key players? This is like Kubo. Um, is that guy from Maritimo and even any good?
I'm not just gonna disrespect Minamino. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
Minamino.
yeah,
Okay, hear
yeah.
me out. Hear me
Okay,
out.
yeah.
I genuinely think Minamino is heavily underrated.
Mm-hmm.
Dead
Let's
ass.
see who else is on here.
If you look at his stats, he has better
Yeah.
stats than a lot of Premier
Yeah.
League players, and he
It's
barely gets any
you.
minutes.
Man thinks of freaking of the other guy before fucking Minamino.
No, I think Kubo because he's like supposed to be like higher potential than Minamino, and also I try to forget that Minamino exists because I regret that Liverpool got him over City, even though City didn't bid for him.
Shout out Marita from Santa Clara. Remember him?
That's the guy I was thinking of, not some guy from Riditimu.
No, there was a guy that used to be on Portimonense and Porto. I know which guy you're talking about though. He used to play left mid.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he does. He didn't get called up last camp.
Shout out Honda, by the way.
And I
Absolute
swear,
goated.
dude, and the guys from Celtic, because wasn't there oh my god. When Celtic they signed those three Japanese dudes and they like they clapped cheeks on like their first game, they won like 4-0 in the
What the
derby or some
fuck?
shit. You didn't see on
This
like
year?
4-3-3? Yeah.
I didn't see
They signed
that.
like three Japanese guys and then they just clapped cheeks. Let me see if I can.
But yeah, it did look like it was gonna be the group of death. Spain is obviously their first pot, and then wait, no, wasn't Germany first pot?
No, Germany was second pot.
How the fuck was Germany second pot? That's fucked.
What do you mean? Spain's fucking built different.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like insane teams. Like Belgium.
So then
Just
you're gonna
so
have
many
to
good teams.
if you did that, then you would have to push your boy Portugal down. Then if you have to admit that Portugal
No,
also pot two
no,
team,
no,
then
no, no. But I'm just saying, like,
they're
there's so many
pot
good
one team,
teams.
so
That's what I'm saying. There's so many good teams. Pot A, pot one, pot two. Too many
see if I
good
can
teams.
fucking find it. Was it
I'm just basically
it
trying
against
to
Bo
delay until you get
Glenn?
your fact check.
I'm trying to think if I can find it. Is it this one? I know one of them's in Maeda. Okay, yeah, Maeda played this game. Lyle, no. Okay, I'm just gonna go on the squad and see what the fuck their names are. Because I can't find the games that they played.
So the
Okay.
intercontinental playoff for this is
Ryo Hatate, the center
there you go.
midfielder, another center midfielder. Yusaki Itaguchi. And then Daisen Maeda. Also, I didn't realize they fucking had Jota from Benfica, but whatever.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah, so shout. Oh, cool.
while we're just shouting out Japanese people, shout out to fucking Yuki Tsunoda, bro. Low key.
I would say TS though.
Tiesto?
Yeah, because when we talked about him today, I'm like, wait, didn't you say he was Swedish?
Because yeah, I think Tiesto's Swedish or
Yeah, I have no idea. Let me see.
he's Dutch actually.
Oh, he's from Netherlands. Okay.
Holy shit, man, it's 53. Fuck. Anyway, let's get to the group that everyone cares about.
And I'm speaking Dutch in the Belgiums, bro. Not even in the Dutchland. Yeah, so that's good bet for me.
Sorry, got busy on Instagram. Someone's like out at a party and looks fucking
So
sick.
Spain's fucking built different. They're gonna clap cheeks this turn.
Yeah. Anyway,
I think Enrique is a really good manager, and also their young core is really good.
yeah. Group F, the group that everyone cares about right now. Belgium, banging team. Canada, banging team. Morocco, another banger.
I'm gonna say
Croatia,
don't disrespect
another
Morocco.
banger. 4 banging teams. I mean, like 3 of them are a little worse than Belgium, but still really good teams. I wouldn't consider it the group of death, but I think
And
it's a pretty good,
and do
pretty
not
solid
disrespect it.
all
Boys
the way
Morocco.
through.
Dude, it was funny too because they were there for the for the Montreal players that are playing on like Canada and US or like that were in the
Hmm.
World Cup draw. They were like in this room, like on the film rooms, and it's like a bunch of
Yeah.
chairs and shit. And there was like most of the Canadian players and like one of the American players,
Hmm.
and the Brutus Zuhair is there,
Yeah.
and you could see just like all awkward because they match up with Morocco and shit.
Uh-huh.
So it was kind of
Isn't
funny.
Abzi also Moroccan?
Abzi I think Abzi is Moroccan. I'm pretty sure he's Moroccan. He might be Tunisian. He's from that northern area, but I'm pretty sure he's from Morocco. But he posted the Canada group on his story, so we're fine.
Okay, we're good. We are
Yeah,
good.
we're good. We're solid.
Backup
Yeah,
assurance at left back,
back up. Yeah,
so we don't
we
have to
don't
call
want
up
to.
fucking Gutierrez again
Wow,
or
you're hitting on
Cordoba.
Gutierrez for no reason at all.
Sorry, I keep on getting him and
Cordova,
Cordova mixed up, bro.
Cordova hasn't been called up in like fucking 4 years, probably. No, actually 3.
Isn't there a reason because he didn't get called up?
No, I think he literally just shite.
Uh,
Okay, he's not shitting. Obviously, he's a professional soccer player, but like I think he just he
for the
prefers other
Canadian team
players.
right
Or he was
now.
one of the guys that Herman called that when he said they're not committed to the program. That's why he's not there.
Uh,
So, um,
but yeah, do you think
yeah.
this group
So
is like the most
yeah,
competitive group? Group F?
no,
No?
Group H is built
Are you
different.
really just disrespecting on Morocco and Croatia like that?
Nah, but I just think man's are gonna Oh, I'm definitely not disrespecting Morocco. Though. I'm not disrespecting
Wow,
Morocco.
you're
I just think
disrespecting Croatia out of
I think
everything
these
they
other
went through?
I just think the other group teams are just better. And also I just like how it's the other group's more fun because it actually has a team from every continent, so it's kind of fire.
Oh, what? Group
Uh,
H?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
But
Group
yeah,
G. Is this yours?
Belgium and Croatia, we got
Oh,
two powerhouse teams in recent
oh, we're
times, but
still on Group F
who
then?
are aged, two very aged. What?
I thought we were going to Group G, but I guess we're still on Group F.
No, we're still in Group F. We didn't
Okay.
even say shit. Yeah. So Belgium and Croatia, two teams who have done well and are in their end of era golden generations. Um, Martinez is a shite coach.
I
Um,
wouldn't say Belgium's at the end of an era. They just had
Dude,
like
you
a
wouldn't.
bunch of good
They're
players,
end
but
of their
they still
golden
have good
generation.
players.
You're trying to tell me they're not the end of their golden generation right now?
No, because they're
I
still
mean, look
gonna
at
be
their
able to
fucking
like.
average age.
Okay, like I get what you're saying, but you're making it seem like they're fucking gonna be like trash in a few
Not
years.
trash. They're just not gonna be fucking number. They were fucking number one ranked in the world.
Yeah, I'm so surprised they didn't like win a World Cup or like something, a Euros.
Fucking Martinez.
He's a good coach. Don't
That's why
disrespect him.
he had those fucking resources and couldn't do fucking shit.
No, they play really good soccer. I just think they're unlucky.
Yeah. Let me look here. Let me see
It's
this
like calling
fucking.
City like City shit for not winning a Champions League.
Man's at the oldest fucking. Let me see who's on the team. Oh my god, this is a fucking. Oh, I couldn't check. Okay, wait, let me check.
What team are you checking?
I'm just going to Belgium to see the squad odds. Okay, like the ages, brother. Like, okay, some of them are young, but like some of them are so fucking old.
Like
Courtois 28 now. Castillo's 28. Mino's 32. 28. Okay, I'm just gonna name all their big players. Where is he? Toby Alderweireld, 31.
he's not
Vertonghen,
actually
30.
that old. Bro, I swear he's been like 31 for like ever.
And he's fucking playing in like fucking Saudi Arabia or some shit.
No shot, is he?
Didn't remember we talked about it? Didn't he sign in Qatar? I swear he signed in Qatar.
I have no clue.
Vertonghen's 34.
Hmm.
Vermaelen's 35.
I forgot he existed.
Alex Witzel's 32.
Hmm.
De Bruyne's 30. And Hazard's 30. Bro, I didn't even take Thorgan Hazard was 28. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Chadley, the boys, 30.
It's
Christian Benteke's 29.
what the
Lukaku.
fuck? He's 29?
Benteke, yeah, I know that's younger than I thought. No, 30, never mind.
Oh. What about Lukaku? Isn't he
Dries
like
Mertens
31?
is 33. Lukaku's 28.
Munir's like in
Uh,
his he's like gonna turn 30 pretty soon.
So yeah, most of their well-known players now.
Yeah.
Obviously, they have some young players, but like their main core that was been part of the
Yeah, I guess you
group
could
for a while.
consider their golden
They have
generation to be
young.
on
Obviously, they have
the
good
decline.
young players like Tielemans. They have that one guy from Bruges that's good now. The guy from Anderlecht. How's your boy Trossard doing? Has he been playing
Trossard?
for Brighton? Yeah.
I haven't checked. I only like this FIFA card, I'm be
What about
honest.
Doku?
Doku?
Has he been playing
Which
for Arsenal? Does he play for Arsenal?
are you
Who's the guy? Who's the Belgian
Lokonga?
guy that signed for? Oh, that's his name.
I think we're talking about Lokonga. I'm not sure if he's Belgian.
Yeah,
Also,
Lokonga.
I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
an Arsenal fan, but I think he plays quite often. I'm not 100% sure.
So I'm just looking here. Januzaj, shout Januzaj. Man's still only 26, so too, that's crazy. Salmakers, I don't know what that guy's doing nowadays. Anyways, but yeah. So Morocco is literally just another version of us. So I'm not gonna fucking. Man's literally have the same build as us. Their team with a bunch of solid players, and they have a fucking world class. They have a world class fullback and
Hmm.
a really good striker, and a really good
Who's the really
striking
good
core.
striker? I'm just
They
lapsing
have
right
two.
now.
It's both. They have both. The Seville strikers. No, let me check.
Oh,
Al
like Munir and the other Donny?
Al Nesri. Man doesn't know Al Nesri. That's kind of disrespectful.
No, I do, but it's like I
Man
don't know
really
too much
doesn't
of
know Al
him.
Nesri, bro.
It's like when you hear someone's name and you like know who it is, but you don't know too much about them. It's one of those
Man
situations.
disrespect Al Nesri.
Yeah, but
Yeah. So
is he better than Kyle Larin though? Let's be honest. Probably not.
I mean, once playing at Seville, I mean, though you can't really tell because if you would Nesri score how many goals in Besiktas, I do not know. But yeah, and also Munir is not. He's called El Hadidi now, so get it right, man. Come on.
I'm still gonna call him
Disrespectful.
Munir because I just the
You're
name.
gonna so you're not gonna call him by the name he requests.
Oh, he's actually requesting that now.
Like he wears it on his jersey and shit.
Oh,
Yeah, and fucking Hakimi versus Fonzie on the same side. That's gonna be interesting.
well, who says Alfonso Davies is gonna play on the left? What if they're just like fuck it, we're playing him up top?
Nah, that actually be I can't. Well, you're gonna play him with striker.
We've seen it before.
Probably gonna play him if we do. It's gonna play on either on the left, just left wing, left back, or we're gonna play the three in the back.
Mm.
Either way, it's gonna be fire for them to verse, and they're kind of just gonna cancel out each other,
Yeah.
and you kind of see who's better. But yeah, and they play some good
Who
football
do you
too.
think
So
is better? If they go 1v1 10 times,
honestly,
how many
they
times does
might
Davies
be
win
the
them?
best two right backs in the fucking world. If we're right backs, I mean fullbacks in the world.
Yeah. In terms of like
Actually,
pace,
I forgot about Robbo.
I think Hakimi's better at attacking, but Alfonso Davies is quicker, stronger, and better
Ooh,
at defending.
Hakimi's kind of too.
But
I love
Hakimi going
Hakimi though.
forward, I think he's better.
Trying to think. Trent is kind of just a liability defense, so I can't give him
No,
the
Trent's not a
best right back in the
liability
world.
defensively. It's just his position, his
He
role isn't
is.
to do that. So he doesn't do that in training and stuff. So
Man's,
it's
I can't give him top. Cancelo's irrelevant.
wow, the
Um,
disrespect.
um, Mendy.
I think Cancelo is one of the best attacking fullbacks.
I think Mendy should be there.
No, Cancelo and Trent are the best attacking fullbacks in the
So you
world.
don't think Mendy should be in top three left backs,
No.
bro?
Okay, wait. In terms of attacking, like attacking the goal,
No,
sending crosses and shit, hear me out.
dude,
It's
Prison FC's would be top of the table right now. So I don't know why you're just pushing Mendy, but okay.
okay.
You thought so
When
about Ferdinand just one.
when it's in terms of like attacking the net or crossing, I think Trent is the best. In terms
It's
of
not
being
that.
creative in the attack, I think Cancelo's better. In terms of defending, who's probably the best defensive fullback? Not Juan Bissaka, that's for sure. Probably Teo
Wow,
Hernandez.
you disrespect.
Teo Hernandez, I think.
Teo Hernandez?
Maybe.
Nah, man. I don't know. I don't think it's Teo Hernandez.
Who would it be?
He's not. No, he's good, but he's not like the best fullback. I mean, defensively.
Like out of the world class fullbacks, which they're all mainly attacking fullbacks at this point. Like you're not gonna say
Are you
Kyle Walker, even though he used to be.
just scrolling right now? Reece James is pretty good.
Yeah, he's more like an all-around type player, which I think Hakimi is. I think Alphonso Davies is more of like a dribbler in terms of attacking, and then when he's defending, it's more like based off his strength and like speed to get into defensive positions.
Tell you, he's not great for his defensive abilities. Your boy,
Cancelo.
Guerrero.
Oh yeah, Gahedu's more of a passer, 100%.
He's come check.
He's more of a
Kieran
passer and
Tierney.
strategist.
Yo, shout
Oh yeah,
Tagliafico too. What the
100%.
fuck?
Kieran Tierney might be one of the best defensive fullbacks in the Prem.
Yeah, shout out the boy Nuno Mendes.
And Tomiyasu, but
Mendes.
Tomiyasu, I don't think he really plays fullback. I think he just plays
He's
more as like a wide center
Yeah,
back because the
yeah,
way
you can
Arsenal
give it
like
to him.
set up.
Just going through fullbacks right now. Is there no one else? Lucas Digne does it. It's not, definitely not.
No,
Sergio Ruggiero. Yo, Pedro Porro. Tony Livramento.
I'm so
shout out.
pissed we didn't keep him. I think he'd be a solid fullback after Kyle Walker
Dude,
leaves.
Mukiele's a right back. I didn't even take that in. I thought
Yeah,
he
he
was
is.
center back. Shout out, dude, Calabria's is only 25. What the fuck?
Oh, shout out Gozens. He's pretty good. The German.
Dude, whatever. Dude, what happened to Thing?
What?
Ricardo Pereira, bro. That man was like decent. Now he's just like
Ricardo
he
Pereira?
injured.
He got
Yeah.
injured a bunch and he's not
He's
really
still,
playing
like,
much anymore.
Dude, he was built different for a little bit.
Yeah, he had like a few good months and like gone to the
No,
first
really.
team for Portugal and stuff.
It's your margin.
He'll be back. He'll be back. You want to talk about Group G now?
Pereira. Okay, yeah. We actually spent better time on that. Holy shit. Wait, what's our time?
46, 35.
Okay, see, yeah, see, it was short.
So Group
Yeah.
G, it's Brazil,
Mhm.
Serbia, Switzerland, and Cameroon. Brazil's obviously
So,
top first
This
seed.
is like, dude,
Who
this
was
is
second?
fucking
Was it
the
Switzerland
Russia
second?
World Cup. This is fucking Russia World Cup again too. Group
Well,
D and Group G are fucking Russia World Cup, bro. Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, and fucking Costa Rica last time. I
Uh,
swear. And now it's the same shit. Except Cameroon's there now. Interesting group.
mhm.
Brazil's gonna. Everyone's saying Brazil's gonna clap cheeks, which kind of got me worried because I think that they're gonna fucking flop because everyone thinks that everyone is like picking underdogs to win like every group except for Group G because they think Brazil's gonna wipe ass, which
Mhm.
makes sense. Fucking Brazil's fucking built different,
Yeah,
but that just
they
makes the
actually
team.
just got
It's always
number one seed.
it's the always a team that ends up flopping randomly.
Yeah,
It's the team that everyone fucking like never picks upsets.
but Brazil did just pass Belgium to be the best team in the world.
Brazil.
So
Dance
you got to give them credit.
duro,
Now
mamma
let's be
mia.
honest. How much of that
Enjoy
success is
Ricotta,
attributed to
mamma
Firmino
mia.
being the trequartista regista?
G stuff, Batista. Honestly, I would say
So
98. Like,
nah, I think you're disrespecting him. I'd go like 99.9, bro.
go 99.9.
And then the other
Okay.
0.1% is Gabriel
It's just
Jesus.
everything else. Makes sense. I think it's the Hulk, but
The Hulk.
did he still play?
No, he still plays, but he's like way out of the national team for like years.
Oh yeah, I know that, but I'm saying because I don't even know if he's still in China. Let me actually get a fact check on that.
No, I think
Outside.
I think he's playing in Brazil.
Okay, what
I
team is
think
that?
Santos maybe.
Is it? Let me see. No, it's Atletico
Is it black and white?
Mineiro.
Uh,
Yeah.
and they're in
Atletico
Brazil or
Mineiro.
no? Aren't they in Uruguay
Brazil.
or something?
No, it's Brazil.
Mm.
Atletico Mineiro. Well, they signed Mateus.
But yeah, that's just another sweet group. I mean, like the bottom three teams are
I think with
pretty
the sweet.
even. I think
That's
Cameroon's
with the
slightly
sweet.
worse than Serbia and Switzerland, but it's still going to be competitive between every single team there. Do you want to just jump into Group
Did you
H?
say you were born in the USSR?
No.
Fuck.
What?
Okay.
I said every team's going to be competitive in the group. What? Bro, it's one of those podcasts.
What the
We're
fuck?
just all so
Yeah.
fucking tired.
Group H. Group H. Built different. Portugal. Ghana versus Uruguay rematch is Suarez handball.
Mm-hmm.
Suarez versus Pepe. We got some good storylines here. Then good man's son's just gonna be built different.
I say Portugal call up Andre Gomez and start him against South Korea.
That's a great joke.
We'll see what happens.
Okay.
We'll just see what
See
happens.
You call him in the 20 in the taxi squad, and then just randomly
Yeah, you
pretend
just
someone else is injured, and then put him in just for the.
yeah.
Okay.
Or it's like a COVID
Mhm.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just like, oh, he had a false positive.
Okay.
You know what I
You
mean? Just
tell me.
like one of those, and you just get Andre Gomez to play one game against South Korea,
Okay.
and then let him get revenge.
Okay, that's gonna end well. Okay. Yeah, so no, it's more like gonna be fucking like people Ghana's gonna clap Uruguay because of
Hmm.
that shit. Fucking handball. But yeah, overall, it looks like a fun World Cup. This is the first year I think there's no group of death, even though I was saying kind of group H because I was just trying to pick. But it looks really fucking even this year.
Yeah, if you were to
Um,
pick one group, what would it be? To be group of death.
I want to say I was gonna. I know you want to say group. I want to say group two, but I'm look like a fucking homer.
Group what?
Cause you said group F, and I don't want to say group F because I'm look like a fucking homer. That's why I said group H.
Uh,
Oh,
cause yeah, for me
fuck
it's
it.
between Group F and Group H. I think
But they're gonna
in
close.
terms
No,
of
fuck.
like,
I'm gonna go group F because I'm gonna be a homer. Fuck it. No, I'm not
yeah,
gonna do group H anymore. Yeah, I'll fucking do group F.
you heard it here
Be a
first. Group
homer.
F.
Kind of the best fourth pot team.
Yeah, I think we are. It's between us and Cameroon. I think we're pretty clear of Cameroon.
You're a playoff team probably.
Oh,
If
that too.
Wales is built different.
Yeah.
Gareth Bale.
Well,
Shout
that's
out.
if they make it. It could be Ukraine.
Scotland.
Actually, do you want to talk
Scot.
about Roberto Martinez and what he said
Yeah, hit him.
about Canada?
Yeah, he hit him with the. I'll hit him with the direct quotes here. I'll repeat what he's saying. I'll have the video up. Okay, ready? By the way, he has pretty good English. I forgot he was
Actually,
at
do you want me to just
Everton.
play it?
We don't have the. I don't know if we could just play that, mate.
Oh,
But if
facts,
you
because
want,
it's actually from TSN. If it were
yeah,
from
okay,
somebody else.
okay, yeah. I'm repeating. Canada for us has always been a threat because we followed them during qualification CONCACAF. It's been very impressive to see this team with consistency, with energy, with youth, with team spirit that they have versus USA and Mexico. Um, all in all, we know that we're facing a team that's together. And then wait, oh shit, fuck. Let me put it back a second. And then to celebrate winning at the World Cup. Uh-huh. Yeah. So that was the quote. So shout out to Roberto Martinez for that. They even call him shit coach.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of pisses me off that he knows about us. I wanted a versus team that's gonna think we're ass, but we have a team that's actually gonna fucking try. So that's gonna
Yeah.
fuck.
I think our
Hoping
three
we
in the
just
back is gonna match well
fucking
with their
everyone
three in the back.
ass,
So,
and the coach just like, okay, they were just gonna do shooting drills to practice to get into versus the Canada game. Then we mop them up, but they actually
bro, you're
fucking
telling me
do other
Stephen
shit.
Eustachio is not gonna clamp down Kevin De Bruyne, bro? Come on.
Nah, bro. As Lisa once said, Ozo's gonna have De Bruyne on skates. So you saw a story?
No, did he say that?
Yeah, he said Ozo's gonna be having De Bruyne on skates, bro. If you
I
want to
want to
watch it,
fucking see this. I want to see this
I swear he said that. You could
today.
fact check. Yeah, pretty sure it was after the draw.
Mid Belgium, mid Morocco, mid Croatia. Smoke. Ozario about
Yeah,
to have KDB on skates.
yeah. He was saying that they're smoking on that pack, smoking on that Belgian pack, smoking.
I just
Yeah,
love the
this.
memes. Just Toronto Mans are the best.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, KDB on skates.
Okay, anyway.
Oh yeah, I forgot to send you that account. I
The
just typed
what?
that in. The account from thing. When I
Uh,
remember I used for the thing, I
yeah.
just
From the April Fool's
okay.
joke.
Yeah. Which
Um,
I'm hoping to God they assume it's not. They don't just start saying shit to people. They
that would
know
be
it. I'm pretty
fucking
sure.
hilarious.
I assume that all of them knows the joke by
I
now.
say next April Fools. You just come
They're
out
gonna
with one.
know. They're gonna
No, you
be
just
on
come out
it.
with a random one. You come out with one. Like
What's like a
I'm not gonna
yearly
say
thing?
it because I'm not gonna spoil what we did as our prank. But I say you come out with one and just like post in like on an Instagram photo or something.
Post on a what?
Post on like your story, but only like close friends could see it, and you only have like
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to go through all of that shit go choose everyone.
yeah, just like no, like everyone like from
Close friends. Okay, and
Genesis,
then what is it gonna say?
and just like it's like you holding a thing that we were saying.
It's gonna be so cap. What every year that's the same thing on April Fool's
No, but
Day. Man's are
it
gonna
just be
know.
funny. It would just be funny.
I just
Okay.
can't do anything about that stuff.
Anyway, do you want to just jump into York United?
Let's get anything about the glare. Oh, well. Yeah, get him with the York United.
Okay, so well then again you should be talking about this because you were at the thing.
York
They did
United.
have a
Oh,
friendly
the
against
jersey.
Forge FC. Obviously, with the
Yeah,
season
that
coming
was
up
today, I think.
next
Or no, it was
weekend,
yesterday. It
season
was yesterday.
starts.
Yeah, next Thursday. Man's gonna be on the field, Oz, eh? Man's got the credentials,
Yeah.
bro. Man's gonna be in the field,
Fuck,
bro.
I actually have to show up to class on Thursday. I was gonna say, oh, maybe I could catch it, but I
Oh
have to
yeah.
show up to class. What time's the
No, but
game?
you're not
Wait, what
welcome
time's
on
the
the
game? I might be
premise.
able to go.
You're not welcome on the premise.
No. What time? What I doubt they sold out, but what
What's
time's the
what?
game?
I'm
York United.
assuming it's 7. They always do. Like generic games always at 7.
I
So
might be able to leave early.
it is at 7:30 versus Halifax Wanderers.
Mm. Okay.
But yeah.
Anyway, did
Yeah,
you
it was like a
wa-
jersey reveal. All the
Mhm.
fans were there. All the players were there. All the players were super nice. They had free food. Wasn't any top tier food, but some basic shit. The donuts were pretty good.
Mhm.
But yeah, it was nice to see all the players. They like, they talk to like if you came up to them, they would talk to you and shit. So yeah, it was
Mhm.
cool. They did like a little intro all the players and they came on the jerseys. Um,
They what
yeah,
on
I
the
like the jersey.
jerseys?
The what?
They what on the jerseys?
All of them came out
Oh,
in their
I
jerseys.
I thought you said all of them came on their
Yeah,
jerseys.
it
I was
came on
like,
their jerseys.
what?
Yeah, yeah,
That's a
they all came
different
on their
type of fucking
jerseys.
autograph, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Um, but yeah, shout out to York United for hosting the event. Um,
Who hosted it?
York
Oh,
United.
I thought it was like someone in particular, like a sponsor or something.
No, it was York United.
Yeah.
They probably have sponsors, but like,
Oh, they 100%
um,
do, bro. The sports teams
no,
don't
but
do
I'm
stuff
saying
for
that
free.
hosted the event maybe. I'm pretty sure Marriott is technically related with them because it was not a Marriott. So,
Oh.
but yeah, so they had New Jersey. It's blue. It's kind of cool. It's not like the blue it looked like in the photo, like when you first see it. It's like more the turquoise dark blue, like our usual color.
Mhm.
Um, and it's like cool. It kind of has like the textures is like kind of ingrained.
Yeah.
It's like a leaf, and I forgot the other thing, but it's really cool. I like it, and we have collar now too.
And that's our
The
third
jersey's kind of
jersey?
far too.
Is that our third
Huh?
jersey? Or is that the new away jersey?
No, that's the new wait. I think that's technically
So, are we
home.
getting away from the green? Is that what I'm hearing?
There's green on it still.
Yeah, but like, are we moving away from like the heavy green colors that we tended to see from York United?
Well, no, because
The
there's still
green,
green on
navy
both jerseys,
blue.
but like we're not. Yeah, not main blue. Shout out to Rob, the man who's getting me the credentials and shit. He's the one that actually created the logo. So
Oh, actually,
shout out to Rob.
it's a dope logo. To be fair,
Shout out to him.
it's better
Yeah.
than the who made the original one, the York Nine.
Why are you just dissing? What if it was him too? You don't know that.
Hey,
I don't know.
if it is him, he got a lot fucking better. That's all I'm saying. All right,
Why are you disrespecting the
that's
nine
not
stripes,
disrespect.
bro?
It's
Man's
understanding.
disrespecting the nine stripes. Man's a
That
graphic
was
designer over here.
look. There's a reason they rebranded. All right, I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
the one who
Yeah, because they
decided
probably
that they
more
should
fans
rebrand.
and they're like, what can we do here? Like Chicago Fire, fucking 7 rebrands over here.
The facts. It's like
Yeah,
they change their jersey every home. They change their logo every home game.
every year. Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
oh, let's have
what's
like 35 new logos just in case.
let's have 35 new
You said there's
logo.
stadium upgrades, but oh yeah, I
Yeah, so
remember we were
Matt's has
talking
some
about
stadium
this.
upgrades. Okay, so they're having a beer garden. So beer garden's basically like when they have a bunch of those standing up tables and shit. I think they're gonna have
Hmm.
some food, like oh my god, what is that shit fucking called?
Chicken wings,
No, it's a fucking tater tot.
tater tots, pop.
It's like something where you can make different versions of it.
Oh my fucking days.
You think you know what I'm talking about? Because there's like a
Hot
macaroni
pockets?
one. No,
No,
but no, it's something. There's like a macaroni one, a pulled pork one. Loki could be exposing this. I'm not even allowed to, but
it's
I doubt
food.
anyone's gonna.
It's food.
It doesn't matter, bro. Okay, we still got this. Okay, whatever. But yeah, I think, and it's like basically different versions of that. I think it is. It is. Anyways, it's one of those, and I think they have some other shit, but it's basically gonna be beer garden. They're adding. I think it's gonna be behind the north stand, which I should think which they are bringing back instead of
Wait, it's
the other
gonna be
thing on the
behind the north stand?
I think so. I think that's what I heard.
How are you gonna watch the game? Are they gonna like have a platform for it?
No, I think it's like what do you mean? Oh no, it might be on the other side. I could be
Like
wrong.
south side? Like is
Yeah,
it
it could
like
just be on the other side. But I think it's like a beer garden where like they're. It's not like the north stand's like gonna cover the whole thing. Like
hmm
it'll be available on the side, and it's not like people are gonna watch the whole. Everyone's gonna watch the game there. It
Yeah.
might just be like it's not even available during the game. No.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
fair
and then
enough.
basically they're trying to put the camera on the other side so you can see the stadium.
hmm
Where the fans are. That's a thing, and they're also adding some big ass crates and it's be something like VIP, like boxes type shit.
hmm
They like renovated it. I think it's like max 8 people in one.
Yeah.
It's like rent I think it's $1,000 a game.
Oh shit.
So it's like yeah, like they're gonna do like some VIP boxes. So they're basically upgrading and having all this cool shit. Because also they're sharing with the Arrows, which is the rugby team
hmm
from Toronto,
Is
even though the
that
Wolfpack been better.
that's what they used to be named, the Wolfpack, and then they
No, it was just it was they were in a different league.
yeah.
Wolfpack was in the
Yes,
actual
I know.
and then Arrows in the North
But is
American
it
League.
like basically like the same owners, but
No, I don't think so.
no?
Like I think the Wolfpack were more like some like, because they folded because they didn't have I don't think like heavy like money like that.
Yeah,
I think these guys do.
they were
But yeah,
like
so
yeah, you're good.
they're
Yeah,
trying to
go.
get like more of that I guess UK vibe
Mhm.
with like they don't have I think they have different beer. Okay, I doubt, but like in terms I think that having the beer garden, they're having more of like an environment
Mhm.
instead of just
They're making
stuff
it
because
more of
just
like
an,
more of an event
yeah.
instead of just like
Because
going
before
to a
COVID, they didn't
game.
really get to do all this stuff. But yeah,
Yeah.
so hmm
And bro, that's gonna
and bro, I think they said something about I didn't even know that was a thing. Like it was, but I think the turf is like you turn it over every time they switch games or some shit. It was some shit like that.
cuz bro, my marketing brain's like going off cuz now they're just turning it into more of like more of an experience and you're going to be able to like do brand
I
activations a
want to
lot easier.
say,
Shout out if
want
anyone knows what a
to-
brand activation is.
oh, here we
Do you
go.
want
This
me to
guy's gonna
explain
get
it?
his no.
No. It's just like
He,
it's gonna be very quick. One sentence.
oh
It's
my
when a
god.
company or it's when a team does something for a brand, so like Nike for example, or Google, or it could be like the local corner store. They just do something to bring some exposure to it, and it's like for the fans. That's like the simplest way of
That's rough.
explaining it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're doing nah, I think I was gonna say something else, but I forgot what I was. Oh yeah, so yeah, they have some next like I think I heard because all this is like stuff I heard from other people talking while I was like, I could kind of hear.
hmm
So like I think they're saying about turning like the turf like turns and then it's like it's New York like York United, then you turn it and it's like some rugby shit. So
hmm
I don't fucking know. Like I think the ads might be in the grass too, but I could be completely fucking I
Uh,
misheard what the fuck they were saying. Um, but yeah, so that's happening, and also I heard fucking Jordan Wilson talking. Laurel Wright's in the U20 squad. Source, trust me, bro. He's gonna be in the squad.
hmm
Okay, we're calling it here. Laurel Wright's gonna be in the
Yeah.
U20 squad. Okay.
Do you think he actually knows, or are they just saying that as like a hopeful?
No, he knows because I heard him say like talking to the other guys like, oh, he's gonna miss like the first 2 games of the season.
Mm,
He's like, I'm proud of him. He said some shit like that. So he's Laurel Wright's gonna be in the squad.
okay. Well, that I did tell Herdman to put him in, but just in
Uh,
case.
yeah, yeah. Okay. Did you get Mamadou Kane too? Tell me now, huh? Is Mamadou Kane in it?
Cannot confirm nor deny, but all I'm
You
gonna say
can't
is
deny if Mamadou Kane's in there.
I didn't want to
I
hurt
think it's
York
fun.
United too bad at the beginning of the season. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, okay. Okay. Wait, so you're saying Laurel Wright's not big enough of a threat that he doesn't make a difference on the pitch?
No, no, no. It's just I didn't want to take two-star players off. You know what I mean? Like if
You're calling him
it's
a two-star player.
no,
You're
I'm
calling him a two-star.
no.
Whoa,
You can't
whoa,
take two. You cannot
two-star,
take
a
two
two-star player.
star
Oh yeah,
players.
star
Like you're
player.
not like think about how bad Liverpool would be if you took off Mane and
Yeah, no.
Salah. You know what I mean?
First off, Laurel Wright's not a star yet, bro. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Rising
But
star, mate.
I thought man's just calling him a two-star, like football manager over here, calling him a two-star, bro.
Yeah, bro. He's a
Disrespect.
two-star at Real Madrid, bro. That's pretty fucking good.
He probably wouldn't be an FM.
No,
If He'd probably
definitely
be
four
like
and a half at
half
Real
star.
Madrid, though. 100%.
Exactly, exactly. So yeah, shallow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Once TFC, Gico Marsh already had surgery on his knee. The club is optimistic that it won't be long-term issue. So I don't know what it is. It's clearly not an ACL injury. So I don't know what the fuck it is and why they're hiding it.
Mm-hmm.
Like if this is this like what kind of surgeries do people have on their knee? Do people have surgeries like is it some shit where he didn't get injured? Because obviously you would assume
It
it's
might
from
be a
that
micro tear, and they're just making sure that
Mhm,
everything, like they
mhm.
might just be like making like a stitch or a staple
Yeah, I know that. That's
or
obviously like
something
the
just to
assumption.
like,
Like it was from that game where he played and he came off, and
or
they said he was
maybe
fine.
they might be trimming some, maybe he
Jesus Christ.
maybe some cartilage chipped and it's like moving around in his knee and they're just
Yeah,
gonna scoop it out. Or
that's why
maybe
I was
he had a
asking. Like,
previous
is
knee
it
injury where like he broke a bone or something, or
is there
maybe it
just
didn't grow
something?
right and they're just like
Is there like
scooping out
a
something.
surgery that people do on their knees that like has nothing to do with being injured? Like, is that a thing?
No.
I don't know.
It's usually you get injured and then like maybe he
Oh,
got injured,
that's
something didn't recover properly and they're
they
just gonna
probably
like
sometimes.
fix it or something. Maybe there's like a weird growth in the bone. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it could have
It's
been something slight. If it's not long term, it's not gonna be. I don't even
yeah.
know what they mean by not long term. They mean not long term like he's not gonna miss like
He's gonna miss like a
the
month
fuck.
probably.
Is he gonna miss
Max.
months? Are they saying he's just not gonna miss a year, but he's still gonna miss like the fucking season? Like,
He's
long
probably
term
just
can
gonna
mean lots of
miss
things.
a month or two.
Don't fucking jinx it.
I
Better
think
not
that's
be
like
fucking.
short term. In the way that they're explaining it, I think that's what they mean.
Yeah. So hopefully recover, speedy recovery. Honestly,
Hmm.
obviously not honestly. Well, honestly it too, but obviously it's a speedy recovery. Means he's not gonna be in the U20 camp, which kind of sucks. Hopefully, he could be there for the actual tournament.
Yep.
By then he might be in the nation's league squad though, so we don't know. But yeah, to replace him, Kobe Franklin called for the first team from Toronto C2. Um, deserved should be playing. I don't know if he's gonna start. I doubt it. They're probably gonna play Chung, but if Chung's gonna stay in that three center back role, then Kobe Franklin's gonna get the start, which is gonna be sick.
Hmm.
Um, but I was kind of hoping you'd be started TFC2 just because I want TFC2 to like clap cheeks in the MLS next, but it's
Yeah.
fine. TFC is more important. Um, so yeah, shout out to Kobe Franklin. He's gonna do big things too. Or we're gonna have bare fucking fullbacks in the future.
Hmm.
Mans are gonna be fucking England in this shit. Okay, and Toronto FC is versus NYCFC tomorrow.
Yep. That'll be interesting. I always like watching that game. I don't know why. I just don't
Who
like New York City
NYCFC?
FC.
Well, Pozuelo usually Pozuelo has four Panenkas against him.
Yeah,
No,
facts.
three Panenkas against him. And he has he made his debut against NYCFC. So
Hmm.
when he went off. Other news, you want to go on your rants?
No.
Okay.
It's I'm tired. You're tired, and we're already an hour into the podcast. Premier League predictions. I guess we'll just jump right into that. Let me just get the time
How many
actually.
games do you ever? Okay, we don't have. Okay, we kind of have quite a few actually. Than I thought.
I'm just gonna, yeah, we'll just start there. 108. Anyway, last week there was only 3 games, and there were 3 points given out total. James got one, I got two. So, James is on 90, and I'm on 122. Right?
Mm.
So do you want to just get started in the games?
Do you want
Speed
me
run
to
this?
be first, man? Are you first or me first, bro?
You're first. Liverpool versus Watford.
I'm gonna go Liverpool 2-1 because Watford just gives us problems sometimes. I don't know, man.
They did give you
Saw's gonna
problems.
be
Yeah.
Saw's gonna be doing his thing, bro.
And I'm gonna go 4-0 Liverpool. I was gonna go 5, but I think,
Okay.
just do
Okay.
just stop at
So
4.
you're telling me about Brighton Norwich.
Brighton Norwich. I'm gonna go 2-1 Brighton.
Hit him with a 2-0 Brighton.
Burnley versus Man City.
Oh mate, you know what I'm going
A
here,
few
bro.
years ago, I'd be worried about this fixture, but not really right now. Even though Burnley, it can easily cause anyone problems. You're first.
Turf more, bro. We gotta get that 1-1, bro. Also, pain, but Burnley's gonna be relegated, bro.
Yeah.
It's inevitable.
I'm gonna go 3-0 City. Up the boys. Chelsea Brentford. Ooh, I'm gonna go 3-0 Chelsea.
Okay. Brentford, man. Brentford. They no do very good recent times.
Mm-hmm.
Well, recent time they lose to Leicester City, but they won 2 games. But it's Norwich City and fucking Burnley, so um, I will go fuck it. Brentford 1-0. Fuck
All
it.
right, going for the underdog. I like it. You're also first here. Leeds versus
Honestly,
Southampton.
if you went back and looked at every game, I'd probably choose not 80% underdogs because for the memes. So
For the memes.
probably why you didn't win.
And I just
Okay, is
really
it
don't
me?
give a shit, so I just go for whoever I think's gonna win.
Oh, I like a little bit of
Leeds
Southampton.
Southampton.
Hit him with a 3 and fuck it 3-0. That's fucking can't. Oh, fucking forgot about. Okay, well, West
No,
Ham.
you were gonna say Leeds though, right? You just accidentally put S.
No, no. I was gonna say I forgot that Jesse Marsh is on the wheel, but it's fine.
Uh,
It's fine. Like it's too late now.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Southampton though.
Oh shit. Okay. See you, bro.
Wolves Villa. Ooh, this one's gonna be like 2-2. I'm just feeling it.
Villa. That's what you think about when you think about fucking average, bro. Okay. Would you go 2-2? Okay, I had him with the 0-0.
Damn. Watch it be 1-1. Man
If
United
it's
versus
1-1, bro.
Leicester.
How's the Premier League table doing, bro? Damn, Leicester's at 10. That's tough. We've got a little bit of Ronaldo hat-trick 3-1 Man United. He always turns up randomly for a game,
3-1
bro.
United.
One of them, the two of them are gonna be easy goals, but still,
I'm gonna
I don't know.
go
Ronaldo's low-key washed, mate.
1-0 United.
Okay, it's you,
West
bro.
Ham Everton. 2-0 West Ham.
Last time did get mopped up,
Up the
didn't they, bro?
irons.
Did they end up beating Sevilla? I know Man's lost to Tottenham, bro. Fuck it, Everton doing their business, bro. 1-0 Everton. Shout the
1-0
scouts, bro.
Everton. Tottenham Newcastle. I'm gonna go.
Bars. I'm gonna
Or
spit
wait,
some
you're
bars.
first. You're first.
What are you saying, bruv? I'm from West Essex, bruv. Posh. Free all the mandem. Free Izzo, free dog. Me hit this bar. I was in the ends eating them crumpins. I said, madam stepped to me. I said, shut up, you muppet. Man said I techos like Harry Kane. Retro scoring goes in White Hart Lane.
Is it
Putin giving
actually?
me pain. Man can afford the petrol. I have to take the metro. To the Queen's Palace. To clap Elizabeth's cheeks. She got the bunda like Kung Fu Panda in Chinatown eating pork ribs. Saucy. Mini Minter hitting the flossy. Francisco Totti taking a dump in the potty.
Okay, no. It started
Who's
off so well.
Poche?
It started off so well to the point where I'm not sure if you just
Arsenal
copied
shit.
someone's fucking. Did
No,
you
that was
actually?
actually in my head.
Actually,
I know because that came up in my head earlier today. Like
bro.
that
And I
bar
was
came up in
talking
my
to him.
head
I was like,
today.
"Oh, bro, we should do music for like a week just to see,
We're
just to
not
fuck
doing
it, just to
fucking. We're
fuck it."
not fucking doing music.
And you're like,
If you want, you
"No,
can
we're
do
not
it, but
doing
I am
it."
not joining in the excursion. Awesome. Okay.
Tottenham
That was
Newcastle.
all
You're
fucking
first.
jokes. Yeah, that came up in my head today. I was fucking crumpet. I was like, just memeing fucking British rappers. They always have a bar about being good at soccer too. Okay,
Top striker.
Tommy Thierry. If I'm giving that ball, I'm leery. Nothing. Tottenham.
1-0
Big
Tottenham.
goalkeepers don't scare me.
I'm gonna
If I'm giving that
go
ball, I'm leery.
2-1 Tottenham. I don't know. It just can't be asked. Crystal Palace Arsenal. It's probably gonna be 2-1 Arsenal. Honestly.
Also confirmed. Matteo Galati to TFC too. Fine. Okay.
Who's that? He sounds familiar.
Remember the guy that was on that was on Sporting 19s?
Oh, he's
Him and the
actually going to
Maritimo
TFC.
him and the Maritimo guy are listed as TFC2 players now.
Oh,
So shout TFC2 though.
yeah.
Okay. Crystal Palace Arsenal. My days, man. I like a little bit of Crystal Palace. I don't want Arsenal to be in top four. Get that nonsense out of here, bro. 3-2 Crystal Palace. We don't want Arsenal in the top four, bro. Are you dumb,
Burnley
bro?
versus
Are you
Wolves.
mad? I'm
You're
gonna go with
first.
uh, absolute battering. 5-0 Wolves. Fuck it.
Jeez. I'm gonna go 2-0 Wolves though. And the Newcastle Wolves. Wait. One of these games isn't right. One of these is not right.
I was gonna say
It's
fucking
Burnley Everton.
Wolves is fucking playing bare games this week.
It's Burnley Everton.
Wait, why does Burnley have fucking 3 games this week? Am I tripping or what?
They have 2.
Okay, so
We can redo
no,
the
fuck
scores.
it. I'll do 5-0 Everton. Fuck it.
5-0
I'll do 5-0
Everton? Fuck it, I'll do
Fuck it.
2-0 Everton too. Fuck it.
Wow, you're gonna so we're just gonna fucking have the same fucking scores.
Yeah, the same scores as that. Yeah, we just changed the W to an E because we don't rate
the
Burnley.
same points.
Newcastle
many the same.
Wolves. I'm gonna go fucking bold 3-0 Newcastle, bro. I just have a feeling.
I'll go fucking 1-0 Wolves then.
All right, those are our
obsessed
Premier League
niggas.
predictions.
The Premier League predictions.
Jeez, it's been a late one, to be honest. We've been busy.
Been a
I did a midterm before
long
this, so
day
I'm tired. James is tired.
without you, my friend. The scene that ended a dream of Jenny for good.
Anyway,
Mom is booted out of water for park for her bikini. If you have any of these vinyl records, you could retire. And I'm reading ads on Transfer Market.
anyway, if you liked the video, if you've made it this far, you have to like and subscribe. It's pretty much mandatory at this point.
It's a mandatory thing, bro.
And also, if you have time,
opinions.
follow us on social media. All the links will be down below. You got our personals and the InControl as a whole. It's been fun, and we'll see you next week. We're probably gonna have videos coming out pretty soon within the next 2 weeks.
Don't even promise them a day. Never promise.
We're not gonna promise a day, but within the next 3 weeks.
Days.
Within the next 3 weeks, there's gonna be at least one video.
I bet you they're gonna believe that after we've said the Thick Boy is coming since November.
I forgot about the Thick Boy tier list. That will be done at some point, but we don't want to. We don't want to shithouse it. We're gonna wait until school is done for both of us, so we don't shithouse the Thick Boy tier list. And if we hit 30 subs, then we'll rush it. If we reach 30 subs before the next podcast, then we'll rush it out.
I'm gonna rush it out.
But then if we don't, then it is what it is. Anyway, we'll see you guys next week. James, do you have anything to say?
Yeah. Oh, he's a schmuck.
We're ending with that. Peace.